The Minister of Finance of the Republic of Palau, who recently announced the introduction of a US dollar-backed stablecoin on the XRP ledger with Ripple's aid, has now made more public pronouncements, forecasting a 100-fold increase in the price of XRP when Palau begins mass adoption. He even gives a timeline for the adoption phase, with Palau set to begin utilizing XRP by the end of October. And the Palau minister was invited to a podcast where they addressed this occurrence, and you went on to say to address it. I'll play the footage for you and show you exactly what was said in a few seconds. Minister Palau's explanation and the massive price forecasting, the massive 100x that he made public. As a result, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and what brought you to Toronto today. Yes, we're in Toronto for the Futurist Blockchain Conference, which I'm still learning about. Concerning the industry and the most recent developments, fantastic conference. Fantastic setting and a lot of energy. As the director of the Digital Residency Office and the Ministry of Finance for Palau, I thus oversee all of the government's numerous fintech projects and programs. People thought it was fascinating. Whether or not the Republic of Palau is chosen the XRP ledger, why XRP, and as we keep saying, why none of the additional ledgers would then differentiate that difference for you. The partnership with Ripple was one of the first to be accepted. Ripple got in touch with us because they wanted to contribute to a study and development effort looking at the use of a stablecoin, so they have a Czech department, and that division has been supporting our exploration of the possibilities by providing technical assistance funding for research and development, and just being a wonderful partner. Does this pilot project have a deadline so that it can be determined whether it will serve as a long-term permanent solution? We were planning to start in November 2022, but the FTX fiasco and everything that followed made it unpopular to try to develop something in the cryptocurrency area. So we postponed until March, and in March we debuted, but initially we ran a campaign that mixed teaching and messaging when the cryptocurrency market crashed. After starting to roll out the wallets in July, we distributed the PSC when they were available. Can we expect full-scale adoption in Palau shortly? We have a pilot run scheduled for the end of September to conduct a little bit more research and collect more data. We've extended it by 30 days. We'll provide a report to Congress and the President of Palau at the end of September, and they'll decide whether to proceed with full-scale manufacturing based on that recommendation. Another option would be to say, let's test a few other areas of technology. This is because we have already selected several areas where we wish to look. The cross-border part of it remains payments using offline wallets that work better for Palau and, as I previously stated, Wi-Fi or internet challenge regions of other countries are excellent. Do you currently have any data regarding the precise value or volume of fiat that is being deposited onto the XRP blockchain? It's so small, so the control pilot is quite small, with only 200 volunteers from the Palau government's executive branch being used. The eighth crucial component was the driving factor behind what we accomplished. Nevertheless, we also desire a little sample. It accounts for around 10% of Palau's total population. As a result, in my perspective, it accurately depicts the broader public, and we may solicit their feedback. Was it easy? Are they happy with what they have? There are some places where we could enhance for the future pilot or overall production. Consequently, you may have heard the Palau minister publicly declare that they are conducting this study with only 1% of the actual Palau population. And if we look at the current price of right now, its worth is around 51 of 0, which is just some pretty basic math. If you double the present price of XRP by the large scale of Palau at this time, you get 1%, and as a result, we foresee complete national adoption, which will already raise the price of 1 XRP to $51. This is the only country that is currently using XRP as the ledger for their stablecoin. Consider all the other countries, and we've even heard the financial director of Palau say that numerous other countries are moving forward and in discussions with Ripple, and they intend to implement a system similar to the Republic of Palau, as well as build their stablecoin on the XRP ledger. I just showed you the financial director's statement, and one of the nations he listed was the Republic of Negro. I'll play the video till he says that but it appears that there are a lot of important conversations going on in the background. Consider that the price of XRP will witness a big price movement or price increase when many nations begin to authorize payments on a large scale at the national level, particularly in the $10,000 area. Although $20,000 per coin has been a hot topic, I do not believe it will be reached in the foreseeable future. With widespread adoption, a lot of money will flow when multiple nations, and we're talking important missions, perhaps even G7 governments, begin to develop their stable coin on the blockchain. The XRP ledger will undoubtedly have a positive impact on the price of XRP, driving it to rise. Nonetheless, do you want to start playing that clip? In light of your experience over the previous year and a half of this initiative, I feel this will be more extensively welcomed by other countries, but do you believe this will spread more? Extensively, in fact, I believe we were the first to start testing. I believe Ripple is looking into a CBA program with Putin, Montenegro, and a few other countries. The fact that blockchain technology and solution design can be transported to any country and used nearly anywhere is what makes it so fantastic. I believe the CBC's connection to the US dollar is lacking in precision. Because it seems particularly bad, a lot more individuals could benefit from it. It is not dependent on any specific fiat and can be used in any country that essentially uses the US dollar. It does not have to be the US dollar. All we're doing is tokenizing fiat and simplifying it, so it could be the yen, the yuan, or any currency. The euro is less expensive to relocate and move. Thus, there is undeniably a positive perception of XRP, and the fact that it is being used as one of the fundamental building blocks for any central bank digital currency, particularly in regions that are now in need of and interested in them after all. That being said, I genuinely hope you enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Sign up to receive post notifications. And do share this movie with your friends and family. Make sure you do, guys, and I genuinely hope you enjoy this video.